Okay students, just now you have seen in the PPT video that how you are going to find out the LCM by division method. You have seen the steps also. Now I'm going to share one more example of finding out the LCM by division method, and in this video you will learn how to do the work in the copy as well. Over here, as you can see that it's written that find out the LCM of 25 and 20 by division method. By following those steps, what I'm going to do now, I'm going to write down these two numbers over here, and as you know that the first step was that you have to write down the numbers in a row by putting a comma in between. So I put the comma. Now I'm going to find out that what will be the possible prime divisors by which I can divide these two numbers. For example, I can start with the least prime divisor, that is 2. I have one more choice. I can start with 5 as well, but because it's a LCM, so I'm going to start with the smallest prime number, that is 2. So this 2 will be written over here, because by this 2 I'm going to divide these two numbers one by one. Over here in the table of 2, 20 comes by tens, so I'm going to write down the quotient under 20 like this. Again comma in between. But because 25 doesn't comes in the table of 2, so 25 will be written as it is. Moving further, still I can observe that 10 is easily divisible by 2. So I am going to write down 2 again. It means that I am going to take 2 again and start dividing it with 2. In the table of 2, 10 comes by 5. So I am going to write down the quotient under 10 like this. And 25 doesn't comes in the table of 2, so it will be written as it is. Now I can observe that further these two numbers cannot be divisible by 2, so I have to change my prime divisor. This time it's turn to take the table of 5. I'm going to start dividing with 5. So this table 5 will be written over here. Now I'm going to divide 5 and 25 with this 5. In the table of 5, 5 comes by 1, so the quotient will be written under 5, 1 over here, comma again, and in the table of 5, 25 comes by 5s. So the quotient will be written under 25 like this. I can observe that according to those rules, I got 1 over here, but still this dividend is left to be turned into 1. So I'm going to take 5 again. Now 1 as it is, and 5 ones are 5. Now I have ones in the last step. That means I have done with my division. Now my next step after bringing down to ones, I'm going to write down common divisors, common multiples. It's common multiples. And what are my common multiples? These are my common multiples. So I'm going to multiply all of them for finding the LCM, because according to the last step, LCM is a product of all the prime divisors, and from where the prime divisors are going to come from, these are your prime divisors. In the last step, I'm going to write down LCM of 20 and 25 is equals to 2 multiplied by 2 is 4, 4 5s are 20, and 25s are 100. That means the LCM of 20 and 25 is 100. This is your final answer, LCM of 25 and 20 by division method. Now look at the next example.